Today we are going to start with the step ladder method. Okay, this method, what you have to remember when you hear about step ladder method, the arrangement of overhead is like a ladder, like in steps. That's why this method is called a step method or step ladder method. We had been, in all other cases, we had been arranging that in the horizontal way. But here it will appear like a step when we are allocate or reapportioning the overhead expenses of service department to the production department. Here also, we do share with the service departments, with the other service departments. Say, suppose if I'm going to share with the expense of service department called canteen, I will not share that with canteen, but with all other service department and the production department. Okay, but I'm going to arrange service department in the order of importance of serviceability. That's something which you have to remember. But from the exam point of view, you need not worry because you already will be given with an arranged order in your question. But in the real scenario, in an organization, you would be arranging the expenses in the order of serviceability. Okay, so that's something which you have to remember. So two things which you would be remembering: the arrangement of overhead expenses of service departments, that is the reapportionment will happen like a step. Okay, because you are arranging that in the order of the serviceability. So the reapportionment will also happen in the form of a step. Second thing which we have to remember here is the expense, the overhead expenses, which needs to be reapportioned to the reapportioned to the production department will be, that is the overhead expense of the service department will be arranged in the order of serviceability. The most serviceable, the most important department will be brought as a first item. Okay, so that's what you have to remember, but the method is very simple to understand. Now, going with the first part, this is the question which we are going to do as an example in our today's class. Okay, in this question, you can find that there are two production departments, that is A and B. And also there are service departments S1, S2 and S3. So in total, we have 5 departments. In that, 2 are production departments and 3 are service departments. Right. And again, when we look into the question, we can understand that this is something which is been after the primary distribution, because we are being given with the primary distribution summary. So it's clear that we need not go with allocation and apportionment. We can straight away go with the reapportionment. Okay, I hope till here it is clear because it's already there in the question like that. Then when we look towards the end, the last part of the question, we can see that the information on how to share the expenses of service department is also given in the question. And another important thing which you have to remember is here in this question, you can see service department 1 being put, that is timekeeping is the most important one. Then comes the stores department, then comes the maintenance department. Okay, and as we all know, the timekeeping normally is shared on the basis of employees, right? But when we are talking about the stores department, it will be on the basis of number of stores requisition. Okay, so you can understand that the ratio for sharing is missing here. From here onwards, you will be sharing. So it's an order which you will understand in a better way when I'm showing you the actual how to do it. Okay, but I'm just giving you a preliminary introduction for you to anticipate what is going to happen. So when I'm talking from this perspective, you can see that the number of employees, they've given the ratio for all the departments, which means it will be shared with service department 2, it will be shared with service department 3, and also production department A and B. But in this case, in case of stores requisition, they have only given the ratio from here, that is S3, A and B, which means S2's, the service department 2 will be shared between these two. Will not be shared between S1 and S2. It will be going with. That's how in step ladder method it happens in the form of a step. and then you are nullifying the total expenses. Now look at this case, S3. In case of S3, it is maintenance department. You can see that it is not shared between S1, S2 and S3. Instead, it is shared between A and B. Right, because it's the last department in the order of serviceability. One more thing which you have to remember is when we are sharing here, when it comes here, you will have a portion of expense of timekeeping which is being given to these departments. When you come with the stores, you will have a portion of stores being given to all these departments. Finally, when you come here, you will have the share from all the service departments. S1, S2, S3, and also the one which is from all the service department which is shared to A and B will be the total of overhead expenses of A and B. Okay, that's how it is being done. So initially we will take the first one, timekeeping. We share it with the rest of the S2, S3 service department, production department A and B. Then we go with the stores. We take, it will be we're taken with the S3, okay, and then we will go with production department A and B. Then we have the final one. It will, along with the other expenses of S1 and S2 shared, the S3 expenses will be shared between A and B. That's why we say that it happens in the form of steps. Okay, so we are going to look at how to do this. Just listen to me very carefully. Sometimes you might feel why it appears like that, but this is very simple. You just have to understand how it is being done. You can see how much is the service department S1, timekeeping department expense. Primary distribution summary of S1 is rupees 10,000. Okay, rupees 10,000. Now what they have done here is, see here, against service department, you are nullifying. Against S1, you are nullifying as we had done in the previous case. That's why we put that as negative 10,000. Or you can put the figure in the brackets, assuming when you put in the bracket, it would be negative. So that's nullified. And now how are we going to share? We are going to share between S2, S3 and production department A and B. It appears like a step. 1, 2, 3, 4 step. Right, that's why we say that as a step. Now, in which ratio? We would be sharing in this ratio, that is 10. It's already given in the question. This ratio is there in the question. 10 is to 5 is to 10 is to 25, which means it is 50. So it would be 10,000 into 10 by 50. And here it would be 10,000 into 5 by 50. Here it would be 10,000 into 2 by 50. I mean 10 by, and in this case, in case of A, it is 10 by 50, and here it is 25 by 50. That's how we have done. But what you have to remember is it happens in the form of step. So we are arranging that in the form of, in a vertical form. We are arranging this in the vertical form instead of horizontal arrangement. In the previous exercises, in the direct method, repeated distribution method, we were trying to nullify through horizontal distribution. But here, it is arranged in the form of vertical one. That's why we call that as a step ladder or step method. Okay. So we have nullified the overhead expenses of S1. Now we have the overhead expense of S2, that is stores department, and we know that number of stores requisition. Now what are we going to do in case of store? What will we do? Here we have a share of A which has been already, and a share of S1 which is already shared with them. So the overhead expense of S2 plus what has been shared from A will be nullified. So that is 17,000. It will be nullified by sharing between S3, A and B. That's what we are going here. And which ratio? It will be in this ratio. 12 is to 48 is to 110. You can minimize that. Okay. 12 is to 48 to 110. So in that ratio, we will be sharing S3s. So again, it happens in the vertical form. Now, the third one is S3 maintenance. Now, we know that when we reach to S3, we have S3's overhead, primary distribution summary, plus what did we get from S1, what did we get from S2, all together it will come as 14,200, which we are nullifying. And how do we nullify in this case? We would be nullifying by sharing between A and B. Now we are just adding to find out the total of production department A and B, that is put in bold. So now all the expense of service department be nullified. What is left is only with respect to production A and production B. Okay, some of you still will be confused, so I'm going to repeat it once more. Just listen to me very carefully. Then later when you do, it will be very clear for you. Okay, now in this method, what you have to remember is the service departments are arranged in the order of serviceability. From your exam point of view, maybe the question itself will do the arrangement, or else you would be asked to arrange by dictating. But in the real scenario, you know that which is the most serviceable department. So here in this question, timekeeping being the most serviceable department, we arrange that first, then comes store, then maintenance, and then at the last we have the production department. So initially we start with redistribution of the expense, of the overhead expense of service department timekeeping. Right. So what will happen here? In case of timekeeping department, from the question we can understand that the primary distribution summary is rupees 10,000. Okay, so 10,000 be nullified by putting negative against it. Then what do? We share between S2, S3 and production department A and B. In which ratio? The question is already, the ratio at which it needs to be distributed is already given in our question, which is it needs to be distributed in the ratio of number of employees. Right. So the ratio here is 10:5:10:25. The total will become 50. So we are going to share that, and remember it will be written in the form of step down in the vertical form. That's the particular nature of step ladder method. So we arrange that in this order. Remember, in that arrangement, S2 also will be getting a share of S1. Right. The next one, what we are going to do is we will be going with redistribution of S2 expenses. But we know that along with the primary distribution summary, we will have to add the share being shared from S1, that is timekeeping department. So what did we do? We totaled this. This is 15,000 plus 20,000, which gives us a total of 17,000, which we are going to nullify. Right. Now, how are we going to nullify? We are going to nullify that by sharing with the rest of the departments. In this case, since we are sharing the expense of S2, what left with us is S3 and production department A and B, and we are going to share with them. And in which ratio? Since it is connected with stores, we know that we will have to take up the ratio of number of stores requisitions, the same which we have learned for the other problems. So what did we do? We are going to share it between the other departments on the base of 12:48:110. We are sharing it, right? So we have shared between all these. Now we have the last department coming up, that is S3. Now we have to remember, in case of S3, it will have a share from S1, it will have a share from S2, plus the overhead distribution which needs to be redistributed. So it will be 12,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,400, which is 14,200 needs to be nullified. And since it is a large service department, we know that all the expenses will be redistributed to production department A and B. That's what we are doing, and the ratio is already given in the question, that is maintenance hour, that is 70:72. We are going to share between that ratio. That's it. We got the answer. The total overhead redistribute, that is secondary distribution summary of A and B, gives 85,200. That's nothing but the total of all the expenses shared between them. Same in the case of B, it is total of all the expenses shared between them, which is 71,200. And we just have to write the total at the end. And this is just for the purpose of verification. Had we shared all the expense, if we had shared, the overhead at the initial would be same as the overhead distributed to A and B. The amount will be similar, like 1,57,000 and 1,57,000. That's actually rechecking whether we have done the right thing. That's it. This is step ladder method, which is very simple. Now, if you have any doubt, you can ask me now, or else you can copy the question, start doing.